All right, Vector Victory came up pretty quick today. Yikes. All right, the countdown is done. It's time to build some Alex Talionis project. The project that has gone on far longer than I expected it would. It's 42 weeks of playing this account, free to play. Woo! Against light speed bundle players, we're doing it. We are doing it. We're getting there slowly but surely, ticking away. Getting ready for the Profundity journey guide. We have Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker pulled up. Let's try again. Go back to the Go back to the journey guide and we'll select that Profundity. We got to make sure here toward the end that we've got all the stuff we need to have. I'm pretty sure we do. Checked off Wedge, Biggs, Rebel Y-Wing, Ghost, Biston, okay, Outrider, Syndulla, Urso, just Mon Mothma. That's the only check that we're waiting on. And we've pretty much got to get these first two. We've got to get the 4-star and the 5-star. And then the question is, I'm not sure if we can get this 6-star. I think we have, yeah, so we have all the ships here at 6 stars. I just don't know if we have enough oomph to do the 6-star part of the journey. We're going to be a little bit undergeared for sure. We're going to try to position Biggs so that if we can't really get what we need, we can potentially take this ship to 7 stars and we can potentially work on the Biggs Darklighter ship and Biggs himself. So we're going to throw some priority at getting Biggs geared up, and we haven't clicked this button on the Rebel Y-Wing yet just because we're trying to save money. We've got 11.8 in the bank. If we have to use some of that to complete the event, we will. But it would be nice to be able to take that Profundity straight to 85 and put on the skills and not have to wait. So that's kind of the situation we're in with this account. Fun stuff. Swiggo Gameplay says, I just beat the 26th largest account in the game in the championship round by 3 banners. It feels so good being a 10 million guy to beat someone with everything up and over 14.5 million. That's fantastic. So what do you attribute that to? A, better mods. B, better datacrons. C, better skill. I know you're going to pick C, but I'm interested to know if you feel like for an account that old and that big, if you really did have an advantage either in datacrons or mods against that player. Because I've seen some really big accounts where even though the account has almost everything, their fast mods are almost by accident. So you'll see that they have like a 356 character, a 348 character, a 320 character, and then like the 4th or 5th fastest character they have is already under 300. So they've just gotten some really fast mods over time, but then it like drops off a cliff. I've seen that with a couple of the higher level accounts that I've fought, where I'm surprised that like, let's say the amount of time the player's been playing, and you get the feeling like they've never really quite taken the mod mini game as seriously as they might. How did the GAC end up? Did the GAC cost you? All right, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look, because this is worth having a smile about. Here we go. Let's bring this up and switch over to the Loquitur account. Boom. Number 1. Placed number 1 in the round with Loquitur, which means we got all 3 wins, and the crash indeed did not cost me the match. So yay. That's good. So let's come over to Lex Talionis. And guess what? Oh, also number one. 3-0. 3-0 on both accounts this last week. Feels pretty good. Last few times I've gotten a 3-0 week on the Loquitur account. The very next week I get 0-3 and I just get thrashed. So, you punch up a little bit too much against your power level in Kyber 2. So this time we're on a 3-win streak and I'm hoping to go 2-1, 1-2, make it an even week, not go 0-3, and keep some of that rating and keep climbing. I'm hoping I can keep climbing. But this is a nice chunk, right? We're going to get 750 crystals out of this. And for our savings plan, we got good GAC wins all week. We got good crystals for getting first place. And that's a pretty good stack of crystals we got going on here. So I feel good. All I got to do is hold on to that going into the Profundity event. And we should be able to buy like 8 stacks. So even if we can only complete those first 2 rounds, I think we can buy 8 stacks with this. I think that's, or 6 stacks. I'm sorry. We can buy at least 6 purchases out of the shop of Profundity shards. So I think we get a 4-star Profundity. Even if I can't complete it all the way through to the bonus rounds, I can complete the initial rounds. I can buy some shards out of the shop, get it unlocked at 4 stars. The interesting thing, this is funny old statistics, right? So clearly this node is unlocked before this node, but this node finished out, right? We got Grief Karga done, we got Rebel Y-Wing done, and that node finished out like 70 shards ahead of the Outrider. It is statistically improbable how much more of the Y-Wing I got than the Outrider if the drops are the same. So yeah, we've still got like a month to farm on this Outrider, and we finished up that Rebel Y-Wing a couple weeks ago. So been farming them every day for the same amount of time. Anakin's ship, the same thing. I've obviously been farming Anakin's ship longer than everything, and we're still 20 shards off of that. So I guess if I'm looking at statistics, it's probably that the Y-Wing finished out sooner than it should have, rather than the other drop rates are so bad, because we're still working on Anakin as well. We did manage to finish out the Slave 1, so that's done. We're just waiting on all this stuff until we see if we get the Profundity. And then we'll have nice, lots of stuff to do in ships for the next few weeks after that. Plenty to do. All right, let's catch up on chat. Swiggle Gameplay says the guy had over 100 characters with over 300 speed, but my cat was faster than his, so I played the bet, put JMK on defense, and he dropped a battle. And then he dropped 3 gas on with the thick cron. 3 battles on gas with the thick cron. Nice. He cleared 2 of my GLs on defense and left it there. So I'm thinking that I'd give up and beat 2 of his best GLs on defense with better banners. But I did better and got the win. Nice. How many Wrecker shards did you end up for the Y-Wing farm? Wrecker shards. I'm talking about the Rebel Y-Wing, right? That's Grief Karga's node. So no Wrecker shards, right? Wrecker's on the node with the Galactic Republic Y-Wing tank, right? Yeah, wrong Y-Wing. Is this stream about the rock group Europe? Believe me, when I typed out the title, in my head I was going, ba-da-now, bow, ba-da-now, bow, bow. I was singing the theme. It's the final count. I'm bad at singing. I am bad. I'm not going to sing on stream. Any more than that, it's going to be awful. My mother once told me, son, you couldn't carry a tune if I put it in a bushel basket. You got to be a farmer to know what a bushel basket is, but hey, that's my level of singing. Bushel basket special. All right, let's get in here and relic some Mon Mothma. Ready, go. Oh yeah, I don't think I can get her to relic 5. I think I'm a little bit short on bronzing, wiring, or signal data, or all of it. I'll get that throughout the course of the next week. We're going to be close, but I don't think we have everything for relic 5. Let us see. Here we're on 3, 4, and just a little bit short. Just a little bit short. So we need 8 more incomplete signal datas. I don't think there's anywhere for me to grab those other than just farm them up. So over the course of the next few days, I'll farm them up. And that'll be it. We'll be Relic 5 on Mon Mothma. We will have qualified for the Profundity. All right. Now I will I'll probably just leave that alone. I was going to say I'm thinking about going into GAC and putting her into the Radis team so that I can have a full Relic team with a Datacron on it, but I think I'll leave her with her own team in GAC for now. It gives me another team to work with. All right, here we're going to go in and we're going to work on Biggs. Again, Biggs is my backup plan, and I'm willing to even take him to Relic level if I need. Oh, good gravy. We are missing all of his gear. Oh, wow. So we need that part. We need Mark 10s. Those are horrible. Oh, we need 2 of these. 2 full stacks. Okay. Yikes. So we'll complete a raid between now and then. I think. I don't know if another raid has been started. Another raid has been started. So we are currently in a raid. Let's go in there and make sure we participate. We absolutely cannot miss our participation in this raid. So let's take this team in and get a score on the board. Guarantee that we get our raid payout. And then once I get that raid currency, I'm just going to focus on Biggs. Just all Biggs all the time. And if I can pull together all the gear that I need to put him at gear 13, I won't put it on him. I'll just have it ready. And then if I'm close on these fights but can't quite do it, I'll waste the materials on Biggs just to get that profundity into the account. It'll be interesting. I don't think I've seen anybody out there do kind of a minimum gear profundity unlock. So we can record our progress as we do the profundity with kind of, let's say, minimum gear levels and ship and all that. And if I can figure out some clever way to beat it, or just any way to beat it with kind of undergeared characters, maybe that'll help some other people who would be potentially in the same spot. So we'll try to do that and make our journey useful for the community. Okay. This might be a good run. It's hard to tell because they're kind of focusing on my Moff Gideon a little too much. Now they're okay. They took a couple hits that hit Hera instead, so now we just got to protect her. I like to get 1 million with this team if I can. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. We'll dodge a couple hits. Then we'll do the dodge on this character. Minimize the damage. 820. 88% on the enrage. We'll do that. Take that out. 906. I'm probably going to lose Hera. We'll keep cycling the dodge in a way to hope to protect her. Nope, she gone. 99% also, so probably not going to make it through to enrage, but we'll try. Yeah, no, didn't get it. 918, close enough. We'll submit that. Okay, raid locked in. Let's go see. I don't think I have any currency to spend in the store. We're going to check the guild store, but I don't think I have enough to make a purchase. 778. I don't know. Let's go see if any of that stuff is available for us. Yeah, here's some Mark 10s for 360. It's not a good deal buying them out of here, but you pretty much have to. Here's 880 for a bunch. We're just short. A little too short. Okay, out of luck. Everything else down here is going to be more expensive. 880, so I am almost 100 short. Could I get the next level and get that on the personal rewards? 200. Yeah. Okay. So I'll probably do that at the end of the stream. If I run out of things to do, we'll go back. We'll get those personal payout. We'll go in there. The shop will refresh. My shop's going to refresh in 14 minutes, so I'll miss it this cycle. That's fine. That's fine. It's what it is. We'll deal with it later. But we'll have to... I don't want to put any gear on any other characters. I don't want to waste anything on anybody. Just save up everything I have, get Biggs to gear 12, and look to potentially relic him if I have to. I don't know if I'll get that far, y'all. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know that I'll get there by Profundity unlock time. But if I can, we'll stage the materials and hope not to use them. That's the MO right now. Okay, let's take a look at Veers. What does Veers need? He just needs this. We've got plenty of those. Let's take Veers to gear 12. He's a key part of the trooper team, and that hopefully will help keep him alive. Okay. So we'll leave it at that. We can promote him. 4 stars. Woot woot. Okay. Yep. Just gotta not click. Don't click, don't click, don't click. Wait till the event. Then next week we'll have plenty to spend, hopefully with a Profundity in the account. Things to do after Profundity. Step 1. Han and Chewie, Millennium Falcon. So bounty hunter ships to get Millennium Falcon fully unlocked. We got to wait for 7 stars on those. But we can still relic Han and Chewie, so I think prioritizing them as relics. Finish out the Luke team. Do some relics for GAC, and then go into Jabba for Conquest. That's the MO. Okay. Mods for the week. Filter, small. Let's go, nothing. Bad stats. Only a couple. Although defense on defense mods, I'll let that go. I'll let that go. Upgrade these all to 9. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of everything that doesn't have speed. back to grays. Take this stuff to 12. Nothing. No love on the roll to 12. Okay. Sell off this. Deselect. Sell off this 3-speed mod. Select all the other ones. Put them at 15. Go out and slice them up. All right. Let's hope for a little luck here, guys. A little bit of good statistics coming my way. Nope. Crit damage. Potency, speed, offense. This could be a good mod. I'm going to invest a second slice in this. I typically don't invest a second slice if I don't hit speed on that first slice. But I'm going to give this mod a second chance, because if we hit potency or offense, I'm still happy with it. Okay, got to stop there though. We'll lock it in because it does have good potency on a crit damage mod. Alright, let's enhance this one. Nothing. Let's enhance this one. Speed, come on. Nope. Statistically, we should hit 1 out of 4. That's 4 with no hits. Alright, 25% chance. 0. Okay. Blue and green. Okay. Swiggle Gameplay says he's back to Kyber 1. Nice. Sean says the truth is we're all singers, just some of us are better at singing in private. Smash the like button like a pot of gold from a leprechaun. For anybody who needs training, sometimes you need to do training. This is how a lightsaber works. It's specifically designed for carving up lightsabers, or carving up like buttons, I should say. So you just, you get a nice, loose, flexible grip, and you just kind of swish down through that like button. Cleave it cleanly in half. I love this art, man, with the molten metal just kind of dripping down out of the hand. That turned out as well as I could have expected from the artist that did it. I really, still to this day, I think that's pretty cool art. I like it. Activate your lightsaber, y'all. All right, let's get in here and manage these blue and green mods. Select everything, take it up to level 9. And we'll sort out everything that has no speed. The amount of mods that I get into this account each week is so low. I can't wait to start getting this fleet currency so I can start doing all my refreshes for mods every day. That would be so nice. Looking forward to having crystals. All right, this one's new. 13 speed on 3 rolls. It's borderline, but it is only blue tier. So we can have 2 more slices. 13 is the minimum speed that I want to take to 6 dots. Potency and tenacity. It's good, but it's not great. Bummer. Wish I would have hit 1 more roll. And then I would have taken it to 6 dot and kept going. Got 9 speed down here on a blue mod. A lot of 9 speed stuff here. 9 speed. Here's a 10 speed that we haven't tried. 10 speed on 2 rolls. Let's go throw another. Okay. That's success. 15 speed. We can't 6 dot it because it's on Cal. We'll leave it there for now. We'll lock it. Make sure it's a locked mod. 10 speed on 2 rolls. It's tenacity, but it doesn't have a tenacity substat. Not fantastico. We don't have anything else to slice though, so let's give it a try. Okay, 14 speed. Okay. And again, I wish it had tenacity on it, but 14 speed's decent, especially for this newer account where I really don't have that much good stuff. So we'll take everything we can get. Purple mods, go to 3, select, upgrade, level 3, done. No speed, sell them off, select all, get rid of, buy. Level up, take them all to 12. And see what we've got for slicing. Out we go. This purple mod here, 14 on 3 rolls. We could put a 4th roll on that. Give it a try. Flat protection. Yucko. This is on CLS. The substats are pretty bad, but I don't have that many good mods in this account, so we're gonna go ahead and try to slice this up and get some progress. 19 speed. Okay, take it. Come back to it later when we've got more slicing stuff. 14 speed, 14, 12, and then that's all going to be too low from there on out. Okay. Let's see if we can find some better mods for Mon Mothma. Let's just take a look and see what we've got in the account that might be better. I feel like there's a good defense mod somewhere, so let's uncheck that. Okay. 16 speed mod, not in a loadout. We can slice this again. This is a pretty high potential mod. Crit damage. Let's take health and calibrate out of health. If we get a 5th roll in crit chance, that's our signal to keep going on it. It just goes right back into health. It's probably going to be lower, so we discard the changes. Bummer. Okay. But I think we can use that on Mon Mothma. What's this? 9 speed. I don't mind putting mods with decent speed substats onto Mon Mothma. We don't want to use a speed set, though, right? Speed sets aren't that useful. Protection, speed, arrow. Yeah, kind of nothing to see here. We got tenacity, which I like. I wouldn't mind putting a tenacity set. Because remember, at the beginning, when she's in the leader slot, they share all the stats. So having a tenacity set here wouldn't be bad. Actually, having an offense set here wouldn't be bad either. That's offense with protection. That's like a gas mod for later. Okay. No, I don't really think we have better things for Mon Mothma. I think that's... the garbage that we have on her is probably as good as it's going to get. Oof. Yuck. Yikes. Unless I want to steal from somebody else. Let's just see if there's somebody else, like a bad character that's randomly got a good mod that I could take. These Cal's not fantastic. But that's speed mod. I don't really want a speed mod. Wampa, don't want to interrupt him, but we're already down to 11 speed. Oh my god, it goes from bad to trash so fast on this account. Ugh, so far behind on mods. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just leave her as is. What are her stats? 192 now that she's relicked. That's not great. Not great. Let's take a look at something here real quick. This is our rebellion. Mon Mothma can't be targeted. Escapes from battle. Okay, so it's in her leadership. At the start of the battle, she and all rebel fighters gain 8% health, protection, offense, defense, potency, tenacity. So let's see. Defense, protection, offense, defense, health, protection, potency, tenacity. So if we could get, if we're going to use a health mod here, then we are going to want to have a health mod that we're not afraid to take to 6 dots. I think she really needs a 6 dot health mod right there. 6 dot health mod. Vader's protection. This is health. 10 speed. Protection, offense. There is so much stuff that I do not want to 6 dot. This is protection. Speed mod. I really don't want to 6 dot it. Luke has a good health mod that we could 6 dot, but I don't want to take it off of Luke. Luke deserves good mods more than Mon Mothma does. We could slice this though. That's 18 speed. That's got potential to be decent. So let's, oh, there you go. 25 speed mod. And it's not even locked. Lock it down, Luke. Good job, man. 16 speed. Try that. Wow, I've done a bad job locking mods in this account. Yikes. Yikes. That's a lot of unlocked mods. Of course, now that I'm looking, they're all... Yeah, this one's unlocked too. Dang. See if there's any more that we could just randomly get a slice on. This Radis mod, 22 speed, it's done. 12 speed on 2 rolls, 16% health. I built that just for health percents. Okay, nothing to see here. And this one is 19 speed. We can't slice that though. All right, so that's kind of all we can do. Let's get out of here. Restore our Republic. We can invest the 5. I tell you, when I get under 100 of these Omegas, like I feel poor. I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm out of Omegas. Now, we could buy some out of this shop for Raid Token Mark 1. So I could stock up on these if I needed to, and it's probably not bad to do that, but I'm just skimpy with this. If they're already a Rebel Commander, reduce the cooldowns. I don't really care to reduce my cooldowns that much. See, I'm not even gonna click that button. I am a miser with my Omegas. Man, you gotta be a good character just to get your Omegas under Darth Loquitur. Okay, let's take a look at the Radis team real quick. We've got the Zeta on Radis. I don't think we've ever put the Zeta here. Rogue One allies are immune to buff immunity, and Jin is immune to stun. Target ally gains advantage. We should probably do that. We should probably get the damage on the basic up. Leader, we're never going to have her in the leader spot, right? Rogue One allies are immune to buff immunity, and Jin is immune to stun. Jin gains 10% potency each time she critically hits an enemy. How much do I care about buff immunity and Jin being immune to stun? Oh, that Zeta's a big commitment. For moderate payback, it's a good Zeta. Like it. His Zeta. At the start of each encounter, all rebels gain protection up 20% for 3 turns. I don't think that really matters. They gain defense up for 3 turns. If K2SO is present, he also gains all these buffs. And it just adds protection up. Which I don't feel like that's that relevant. Piston. Gunner. Cooldown 4. Remove target turn meter equal to distance potency. Cooldown 3. Kinda don't care. 15% damage. Kinda don't care. Frenzy. Piston is just such a mediocre character. Alright. I'm going to hunt for Zetas. In case anybody's wondering what it is that I'm doing, I am looking for the right place to apply a Zeta this week. I have a Zeta to apply. Luke. Learn control. Crit avoidance and tenacity. Well, he doesn't have call to action. He has stuff. So he has counter chance, defense, gains 10% turn meter whenever another rebel takes damage. And this just adds crit avoidance and tenacity. The tenacity is pretty good though, right? 100% tenacity is pretty good. That whenever Luke resists a effect, he recovers health protection. So that tenacity goes along with his other skills. We also need Han's Zeta. We need Chewie's Zeta. Loyal friend. When he deals damage, all guarded allies recover health and protection. I think it's more important to just finish CLS. We've also got Vader's lead that we could do. Moff Gideon could use a Zeta. Let's check chat and see what everybody's saying. I end up short on Omegas a ton, says Brady. Yeah, I'm cheap with them, man. I feel like 100 is broke. 100 equals broke. I sometimes suffer more from Omega shortages than Zeta, says Ziggy. Are you going to Omicron Radis? Eventually, yeah. Yeah, we're going to Omicron Radis at some point. I wanted to Omicron the Wampa first, right? And then we'll Omicron Radis when we get the next 20 materials. So a couple more weeks we should be able to Omicron the Radish. I'm going to be using him on defense for a long time in GAC just because it's the best team that I can put on defense. I probably eventually will rotate Mon Mothma into the team and make that a team where I can use like a level 8 Datacron and just set a hard defense with a big Datacron, and then basically anybody with a GL wins. Anybody with kind of a mishmash roster of, you know, just a bunch of random relics probably can't beat the Radis team. So until I get a GL, that'll be my premier defense in Grand Arena. Yeah, I think I'm going to work on the CLS team with Zetas. I don't think Vader's leadership is good, but I'm probably going to use him more in like a Palpatine team with Mara Jade than I will on his own as a leader. So I think CLS gets it. And then we'll give it to Han next. And then we'll give Chewie his. So here we go. Call to action. Luke is done. Skill wise. Done and dusted. Okay. Let's just look at Datacrons for the funs of it. See if we've got enough to unlock another tier here. We do. But I don't think we can progress beyond that, right? Gungans! Oh boy, I don't have any Gungans to use. Wow, wow, wow. We can't do another stat. I just don't have enough materials to even do another stat. I gotta go for 2 Datacrons next time around, right? we're going to have the CLS team relicked soon. So we're going to need a total of 3 Datacrons, right? We're going to need 1 for Wampa, 1 for the Radis team in theory, and 1 for the CLS team when we get it done. So we need to get in the habit of trying to get 2 Datacrons every set, even for this little account. Get it going. I would loyal friend over CLS. Oh, really? So Aaron B says he would have put the loyal friend over CLS. The reason I did that is because CLS is the only relic on that team currently. So the survivability within his own kit seems more important than survivability across the whole team. He's never going to have the loyal friend with the current team iteration, just because, you know, Luke's relic and everybody else isn't. So like my guarding is going to Han, and then I think the other half of the guarding is going to C-3PO because he's so weak. So we're kind of stuck without an ideal team. We don't even have that guard on the right characters. So as we get that team developed, I think loyal friend is important, but I think it's better when we have the guard in the right place. So yeah, I think that's I still think that. I think Han's Zeta will be next, and then we'll do Chewie. And then I don't think C-3PO has any Zetas on him either. So we have we have work to do. We have work to do. For each stack of I can give him some Omegas though. Do that. And resistance allies have, okay, we don't care about that because we're using him with rebels. But then wait for me. I don't know. Probably don't need that, right? And then, oh my goodness, eventually we will need that one. Confuse twice on target enemy for 3 turns is a nice control that in some matchups is really relevant. So that's the one we'll need. But I think that's last, right? So Han next, then Chewie, then 3PO. Probably be our next 3 Zetas. And then we just need Zetas for everything else in the account, you know? Grievous and Padme and all of the things. All of the things. Where are we at on Padme? Did we get her unlocked to 7 stars? She's 6 stars. We need to get the 7th star on her. There's so much stuff to do, right? Lots to do. Anakin's Zeta is only Padme, so we don't need that unless he's on a Padme team. So that can wait. Ziggy says, I finally managed to 3-star Malgus Proving Ground today. It feels so good not having to deal with that ever again. Oh, wow. Melkor says, what week did you have the material to Relic 9? I think we just put Radis at Relic 9 a couple weeks back. Like, we finished him off to Relic 9 a couple weeks ago, so like week 40, week 39. We just recently got him to 9. We had the Duel of Fate slated for 6 days, and instantly they reset the client and put it at 1 day and change. Wep says, I envy you, Ziggy. I can't stand the Malgus Proving Ground. Ziggy says, Galactic Legend Rey with Cal Kestis. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis did the trick. Wep says, okay, once I get Jedi Knight Cal, hopefully I can do it. I think that's going to be it for the progress for the account this week, right? We got Mon Mothma to Relic 4. That's his... Oh, you know what, though? We are after our reset. So let's go. Let's see if we can get 8 of these. Let's do a refresh. Let's do a refresh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, we're going to be like one short. Oh, no. 23, we're too short. I'm doing it, guys. We're throwing away another refresh here. I may regret this later, but there we go. Now I'll just blast through the rest of it. That should be it for Mon Mothma. Let's finish her off. Have her done. As of this update, we can honestly say, week 42 update, we are ready for the journey. Should get a completion bar. Mon Mothma to Relic 5. Done. Let's go check our journey guide. Quest complete. All right. Thank you, B7N5, or whatever your name is. You can get off my favorites, Mon Mothma. You're no longer one of my favorites. Okay, let's get into the journey guide here and take a look. All right, it's all of the stuff. It's all of the stuff. 1414 completed. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. I think I like it. Okay. So, the target is Biggie Boy, get bigs. As much gear as we can before the event. And then let's work our way through and see how many of these bad boys we can complete. Sounds like a fun challenge. I'm down. Ziggy says you might be the only person in the world that knows the name of this droid. That's funny. Ziggy says Cal does the insta-kill. Jolie, Hoda, and Revan survive longer and pass turns around. Melkor says grats. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you. Anything else we can do? We did squads, we did ships, we did looked at fleets and just said we're going to save our money in fleets and wait till we get Profundity before we make any moves over there. Journey guide is checked, it's done. Mods are done, Datacrons are a bust. That's it. I don't think there's any more to be done. And again, I could put gear on some of these characters. I just don't want to do anything until Profundity's done. And not be like, oh, I need to develop Wedge and I can't because he's got no gear. You know, Wedge is somewhere in here. He's still garbage, look. If we had to build Wedge for some reason, we want to be able to build him. So we'll just wait. We'll sit on everything and do a bigger update next week. Be patient, let the game come to us. That's how we're going to work it. Okay. Then I think we just got to go out here. Click on Grand Arena Join. Sign up for the event. Bronzium 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We've graduated to Bronzium 3 already. Like one round in Bronzium 4 and we've moved up. In a way, I honestly can't believe that this little account can maintain Bronzium 3 with complete trash fleets. We're doing it though. Imperial Troopers for the win. FTW. I'm over on Loquitur account. We're going to sign up over on Loquitur account. Make sure that we've got that roster saved over here as well. Still Kyber 2. We didn't graduate to Kyber 1 over here. But, yep, that's it. I think that's all we got. Duel of the Fates. Uh-oh, what's Duel of the Fates? Padawan Obi-Wan or Master Qui-Gon. Details. Not shared between tiers. So we need... Okay. Mission unit. Obi-Wan. Promote. We can do that, right? 4 stars. What's going to happen here? Oh, ow. Stop it. Make the bad man stop. Okay. Ain't looking good for us. Come on, Qui-Gon. Surprise me. Do something fantastic. Let's hope we got some lifesteal when we need it. Stagger, take away my turn meter. Oof. Deed. Rewards were insane. I got like 10 million credits plus relic materials. I get to play until tier 4. Well, I can't even beat tier 1. I can't even beat trash tier. I don't think Padawan Obi-Wan has any mods on him though. Level 40. I don't know. When does he hit his Cairo levels? I mean, we got to invest something in this event because if we can get free shards here, we really need those free shards. So, no Cairo on this level. No Cairo on this level. Cairo here, so we're done. Oh, this UI with the super slow progression on the basic abilities here. Oh my goodness, so long. Okay, redirect. We'll put mods in this guy and then we'll try again. Maybe if he stays alive a little longer, we can beat that mission. Let's see. I can't go past tier 2 unless I get Qui-Gon to relics. No 50 shard pack in the store. So I'm stuck. Ryan Irishman says I did mine at gear 8, gear 9. Okay. Did you have a relic Master Qui-Gon? Or old school Qui-Gon, I should say, just the Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay. Get mods, man. Let's go. Mod character. We'll just take whatever's already 15 if we can. Good mod. Offense mod we don't want. Health mod, potency mod. Boy, we just don't have any of the same kinds of mods, do we? 3 mods, 3 sets. Potency here. At least we've got... Oh, come on. I said enhance. Let's go. Crit chance. Do we have any crit chance? Do we have any tenacity? We don't really need tenacity. My goodness. Okay. Crit chance, tenacity, anything. Nothing. We can't match any of these mods. We're going to just have random stuff. Potency set. But maybe we can swap out this for a potency mod. Have 2 potency sets. How much do we have to give up to do that? All right, fine. Confirm. All right. Let's try this again. Gear 8. I used Master and he was also Gear 8. Oh, so you did this with kind of both characters at Gear 8. Okay, do that. The stagger is just obnoxious. The stagger on my guy and then immediately coming back around, taking away my turn meter. Okay. He's healing up pretty fast. I'm going to put it on auto. Let's just let the computer do the good skills, and maybe I can keep him alive long enough. Qui-Gon's, doing fine. So maybe I've got enough in the tank here. There's the stagger. Nope. Losing again. All right. Well, I guess I just run that battle until somehow the RNG works out in my favor and we get a win. I don't think there's anything that I can do managing the timing of the skills that's going to change this much. I can't get him to switch targets onto Qui-Gon, onto the more durable Qui-Gon. Can't figure out a way to make sure he loses his advantage all the time, right? This gets rid of dispelling a buff. Okay. Just lose this Qui-Gon here too fast. If we can keep them both alive somehow. Is he reducing my max health or something? It looks like he's hitting me with some kind of max health reduction effect. Maybe. It's close. Maybe I just need better mods on Qui-Gon. And it's Dancing Darth Maul, not Maul. You may need to put POW at level 85. I suppose I'm going to throw away some training droids to do that, but let's see if that makes the difference. And then I got to go. So we'll throw this in here at level 85. We'll see if that makes the difference. And then I got to go get set up and get ready to play my D&D campaign. For anybody who doesn't know, we're doing a live stream D&D with my group. I have to answer work email here for a second. Yeah, so nope, that didn't do it. All right. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, we're doing the live stream on D&D, so it's our second week. We just started the official campaign last week, introduced our characters, got into a big fight with a whole bunch of goblins. So we're in the middle of trying to sort out life and death combat with our level 1 characters. And it's already a lot of fun. The group is really fantastic. There's the players are just they're really imaginative, good role players, lots of fun stuff happening. Good characters will be built and stories told. So if you like that kind of thing, it's look on Twitch for DM Feanor. You'll see our group. We're called the Mythlanders, and I'll be hanging out in the bottom square, just kind of smiling and nodding along until it's my turn. But yeah, if you want to come over there and hang out in the chat, anybody who's willing to, throw a comment up in chat or participate in that, I would sure appreciate it. I would love it. The guy who's running the games is just a really super cool guy, and he's one of those people that you really, at least me, I'm really rooting for him for this to take off. as good advertisement for his DM services, as well as potentially, you know, making a mod out of this or a module out of this campaign at some point in the future. So I want him to do well, and if you guys could help me give it a push, I would take that as a personal favor and appreciate it. All right, we're going to sign off there. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll continue to build this Lex Talionis account, unlock the Profundity. I'll do a special stream when that's available, or at least record it so that I can publish it for all you guys, and you can watch me work through the event. So hope to see you there. Otherwise, I'll see the rest of y'all on Wednesday for my Grand Arena streams. I stream Wednesdays and Sundays at 6:30 and Saturday morning at 11. So hopefully y'all can join me for some of those streams. I know some of you I will see in all of those streams, so I really appreciate you guys. And maybe we'll do a giveaway this weekend. We're coming up on the 4th of July. It might be nice to do some giveaways and try to help people afford that Jedi bundle. So we'll take a look at that. Hope to see you in the next one. Hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. And join us over on the Discord. Link is above, down below. We're a great community. Non-toxic, fun place to learn about the game. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you over on DM Feanor.